Hey guys, so I'm on my way to the gym. It's my birthday, and I just wanted to reflect on the past year of my life. I think it's very good to reflect on the past year of your life, and I think it's very important to reflect on the past year of your life. I am somebody who deals with a lot of mental health issues and a lot of mental struggles, like a lot of people do, and a lot of people have these problems. And I'm somebody who's gotten better at dealing with them, even though a lot of times I'll fail, I'll fall, I'll slip, I'll trip, I'll hurt myself, metaphorically speaking. And for me, having this mentality, having this mindset of um, picking myself back up when I fall has been so helpful to me. I can make mistakes, I can have problems, I can have issues, but as long as I understand that I can pick myself up when I fall and God is there to lead me down a better path, then every mistake that happens will be just like a little wisp in the wind. It's not going to be that big of a deal. It's not going to be that big of a problem. Everybody has problems. Everybody has issues that they're working through. Everybody has insecurities that they're having to deal with. But the important thing is this. It's how you go about those insecurities. I'm fighting to get into the mindset of I don't give a crap what people think of me. I don't give a crap if people think that I'm too emotional. I don't give a crap if people think that I'm, too out there for them, because those are not the people that I'm trying to attract. I'm trying to attract people who like me for who I am, like me for the individual that I can be, and for the uniqueness that I can bring to the table. Am I too emotional sometimes? Probably. I will admit to that. But am I also just trying to be a better version of myself? Of course. And I have this people-pleasing mindset that needs to go away. And in 2024, I'm going to do my best to just get rid of it, If you cannot appreciate who I am as an individual, warts and all, emotions and all, if I'm not cool enough for you, who cares, Even if nobody likes me, not a single soul likes me, God likes me. Jesus likes me. And that's all that I need to please. Those are the only two individuals that I need to please in this world. Jesus and God. Because here's the thing. They're the only ones who've been there for me through my darkest times. And nobody, not even my mom, who I love to death, has been there through my darkest times. Because she didn't even know what my darkest moments were. Because I never told her. So for me, I am becoming a better version of myself. Slowly but surely. I've backslid, I've gotten back in binge eating, I've done all this other stuff. But I'm fighting tooth and nail to be a better individual, to be a better person. And I'm totally happy with that. Totally happy with that. You see, God has a big plan for me. I do not know what that big plan is, but He has a big plan for me. And I am here to just stand in awe of His plan. Stand in awe of what He has in store for me. Because what He has in store for me is way bigger than I could ever imagine. And usually this would be the part of a video where I would apologize for getting too preachy or something like that. But I'm not doing that. I'm done apologizing for my faith. I'm done apologizing for being a Christian. No, I'm not a Christian channel. No, I'm not one to preach to people. But I'm talking about my own life experiences and where I've come through in life. So if you guys don't like what I have to say, you can click off. This is not, normal programming. This is an occasional thing. But Jesus has saved me more times than I can think of. And He's going to save me even more times. And so, this past year where I've dealt with bullying, racism, been made fun of and mocked because of my religion, been mocked and made fun of because of my political views, because I'm a black conservative, and all this other stuff. It's made me stronger as an individual. It's made me look at the people that I'm friends with, who I may disagree with politically, and be like, you know what? We may disagree on politics, but dang, are you a decent human being, from what I can tell. I might think you're a little out there politically, I might think you're a little out there on certain issues, but you know what? You seem like a very decent human being in my personal perspective. I don't have to agree with people to be friends with them. And we live in this world right now where we seem to need to have everyone agree with us, or else they can't be our friends. When back in the 90s it was, oh, you don't think exactly like I do? Cool. Do you at least like to play Mario Brothers? Do you at least like to play Sonic? Do you at least like me as a person? Do you think I'm neat? That's how things were in the 90s and in the early 2000s. We've become too sensitive of a society. Good Lord, I need to shave. But we've become way too sensitive as a society. And that's just something that's out of whack. And I know after just getting over saying that, I'm emotional sometimes. I'm talking about being too sensitive, but there's a difference between showcasing your emotions and being overly sensitive all the time. And the people who bully you for showcasing your emotions, for showcasing who you are as a person, those are the people, those are the individuals that, you know, they always think they're right, they always think they're correct. And they're actually more emotional than you because they just hide it through bully tactics. And when they hide things through bullying and hide things through shaming you, then they are ultimately the ones that are more sad. So when I say the world is too sensitive and too emotional, I'm talking about over dumb things. It's okay to be emotional over actual things, over real things, over being bullied, over being belittled, over, you know, people making fun of your family. But when you're being overly emotional in regards to, you know, silly stuff like politics, that's where even somebody like me who's got depression and anxiety can point things out and be like, hey man, hey, you're going a little overboard with that one. You're getting a little bit too silly with that one. But as I try to wrap up this video, because I need to wrap it up, because 10-minute long video, you know. As I wrap up this video, I want to make it very clear. I've become a better person over the last couple months, and I'm going to proceed to become a better person as the next year rolls by. Yes, life is difficult for everyone, but you know what? I've got a job. Next week will be my 1-year anniversary at this job. So I've got a good, solid, stable job. I've got a family that loves me. I've got a God who cares about me, and you know what? That's all that matters. Turn, dude. Turn. There's nobody there. But that's all that matters. And I'm going to proceed to be myself. I'm going to proceed to be me. And there will be times where I'll probably care about what people think. But overall, it's the internet for the most part. It doesn't matter. So, I appreciate you guys. I don't care what your politics are. I don't care what your sexuality is, your religion is. As long as you're a chill person, that's all that matters to me. Please proceed to be decent human beings to one another. Please care for one another. And stop being so negative towards people who might disagree with you. Because you may find out that you're pushing away a perfectly good friend. A lot of my friends don't think the same way I do, and that's perfectly acceptable. Perfectly okay, perfectly acceptable. We still get along. So I just wanted to say thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart for being you and for being who you are. If you're watching this on YouTube, please feel free to like it and share if you feel like it. You don't have to. But for this being my first video on my birthday, I know I made a YouTube short, but for this being my first full-length video on my birthday, I just want to say take care, everybody. And anybody else who's born on December 23rd, I hope you guys have a wonderful and happy birthday. This is Gabe Radio Blobfish signing off. Say take care and God bless. Peace out, everybody.